day 6 and all that. Let's pull up into this. Let's look at what we're dealing with here. Ooh, big stack, big stack. So he attacked me, took out my troops. I can respect that. Also, the scout mechs and the medium mech brigade. Okay, okay. I got some artillery. I think I got some. What? Yeah. Okay. I mean, he ain't gonna get there in time. I mean, if he has that max health, but let's look at some stuff, do some stuff. I think now would be a great time to start making Aravat a defensive position and all that. And I do want to turn this into a place where I make subs, because why not? But first off, Fortress, at least level 1. So that way I got that good defense going on. My first sub is now complete. Let's move this up here so we can block off the Coral Harbor from getting to us and all that. That is the idea behind this. Yeah. So let's see, how bad does people get hurt though? Like, I mean, it's really the medium mech that carried them. I respect that though. But I mean, let's see here, research. The first motorized should be done soon. I do want to upgrade my subs, but first off, oh, can't do that. Okay, we got tanks. We got like the groundwork for my army is gonna look like. I might add some air later though. Let's go for another tank upgrade. Was it this place I did it to? Brandon? No. But I did want to turn Brandon into a place where I make my tanks at though. So I can get that started. Winnipeg's almost done. Once that mechanized is done, he should be level 2 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So with this, he'll be pretty good. He'll be armored. Better speed too. I don't know if is it better than my mechanized, my motorized speed? It's not. So motorized are probably the fastest unit, but mechanized are the tankiest. At least when it comes to just infantry, that is. So yeah, let's get another scout mech started here because apparently we're losing them. Over here, make another motorized. I can't upgrade this because of the energy. What about over here? It's basically the same boat, except for this I can actually increase its industry, but I don't have the rare resources. We'll have that in probably like 20 minutes from now. Okay. Our ally, Texas, suspects California will attack him, and all that. So yeah, that's a rip. But yeah, I'll need to like start just clamming up, making more troops, just because like just having troops out is probably better than none, because I'd rather make them than just be like, oh, look at this, this place is not making anybody. It's useless to everyone, you know? Get them subs made, alright? Get them subs made, get all your stuff made. We got scout mech here. Whole purpose is to see if any invasion's coming. But yeah, is this the middle of the province? It is. That's gonna take them 4 hours though. So if this all works out here, I mean, that'll be great for us. Is he pushing in here? No, he's not. At least not yet. So, something I didn't realize is that he has no cities on the left here. They're on the right, aren't they? Yeah, literally all the cities are on the right. I mean, he's already been crippled though, if he does take back Aravat, because I think that's his only food city, if I'm not mistaken. So, at the end of the day, he can't make more buildings and all that. Another thing he's got is this one for that isn't on the coast. Alright, look next time, I guess. Seriously, who's actually gonna win this battle though? Like, okay, so they're defending, but how much do you do to armor though? I think that's what's considered as 0.7. It was considered as infantry. Is there a defensive bonus? I don't know. But seeing it's only gonna take him probably 4 hours, this guy should get there in time, I'd hope. I don't know though. Toronto, I mean, I don't really need to defend this hardcore anymore, so I can really just send this up to Aravat. Because now the plan is to reinforce Aravat and then I will then push up towards its capital. That is the current plan now. So every place is making troops, right? Let me look at a great way to look at this is through province administration, because I'll know if it's not. Erevat isn't, and neither is Brandon. Brandon's making one, Erevat's not. Well, it's making a fortress for defense, which is why. Hey. But yeah, come down here though. What are you? Are you the fuel city? You're the steel one. Our steel has been getting lower recently, and I've noticed that. So I really do want to make an industry. But if I had to make one, it's either between the rare resource or Ottawa, but I think rare resource might actually be better now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's just go for it. That'll help increase it. We'll get more per hour. It'll be better in the long run anyway. Nothing motorized. Artillery is coming up. How long is it gonna take? A day? I mean, it's good against infantry and a little bit good against armor. The whole point of that though is for it to be defensive, so if he does push, which should hopefully take him that long, I don't know, we'll be a-okay. Even then, motorized are better for attacking than defending, while mechanized are better for defending than attacking. So yeah. Just trying to think here. Like, do I move my one militia? I mean, I'm not really any threat over here. I'm just worried about making basically blitzkrieg and all that with no troops here to defend. But I think what I am going to do is just move them all up here to Erevat. Because if I can take out this guy's capital, he'll be crippled and all that, and I won't have to worry, honestly. Like, that's how most of his troops are even at, all things considered. So, in a move that I typically don't do, I am actually moving all my units somewhere. All my militias, when it comes to this one point, then push up. Most have some little bit of infantry with them, because hopefully they can then connect with these guys, get up here, and then proceed to try to attack the city. Hopefully, things go well. So yeah. Is this guy going for interceptors or bombers? The intercept, not interceptors. Spy, the scout disc. Interesting. But yeah, I just can't help but feel like I'm not doing enough, even though this is leading north, so I take big swaths of land at a time. You know? On a building, it's got the air to reveal it. But it is what it is, though. It's weird to think that this area right here has this, but this one doesn't. Like, why isn't these islands connected to this one? Because that technically means I have a position north of him, even though I can't go there, like, at all, to my knowledge. Like, here, let's take this infantry. I'll probably have to zoom in to actually see the icon. Yep. So if I actually zoom out, you can't select it. Interesting. Yeah, there is no coming up here. There's no going inside these. None of that. It's just simply not a priority for them. Speaking of which, I mean, I'm making subs, so yeah. I hope he doesn't come down the left-hand path, though. I will keep these guys here, though, because I do need to know if he's pushing in that way. Because down here, I'm not doing it because I'm legit protected by the Steel Belt Empire and all that. So I don't feel that threatened, honestly. Thankfully. Well, let's look at some of their armies, though, while we're at it. So he's just going for pure infantry, okay. Infantry, militia. Infantry, militia. He has a lot of militia, so he's building up militia with infantry then. Because I don't know if Steel Belt starts with 6, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. He's doing medium mechs with motorized, but he is a new player though, which is why he has motorized. A lot of medium mechs though. He's doing an artillery too, good for him. Texas is like actually the one I worry about the most though here, because he's not really building up a big army. You know, like, I'm building more than he is. But I'm sure we'll pull through though. And Florida out here taking Cuba and all that, interesting. Okay, that looks to be going good for him. So he's like the naval guy? Submarine. Just submarines, though. So let's look at the newspaper to see what the biggest is. I think it's still the Steel Belt, right? We're down here in 16th. That'll probably... It'll be updated in the day change. Florida, Steel Belt, Persian. I mean, talk to of our allies, you know? 3. Wow, 3 out of 4 of us are in the top 10, and I'm like kind of a little bit lagging behind. But that means if I just eyeball this, I should be able to tell who, right? Czechoslovakia's up there. It's not even 10th. So the Persian Empire. Okay, let's go to them. Okay, so just basically push up north. I said, okay, what's his level and all that? Wow, he's doing great even though he's, what I can tell, a new player. I mean, yeah, because most people go AFK and all that. Now we can come here, now we can start building up our tank, at least. Our first one. And yeah, that should be good for us. We can use that then on an assault tomorrow, I hope. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this day and episode. I hope you'll have a good one. If you have any tips or tricks relating to any units, anything in this game really, I'd like to know. But until then, bye!